Do you want to know two items that I find can be incredibly polarizing? A cardigan and a blazer, and I think I realized why. It's because we're not harnessing their powers in the correct way. Broadly speaking, both a cardigan and a blazer act as like a topper or an overlayer. Cardigan is going to bring a coziness, a softness, a more casual vibe to your look. While a blazer, on the other hand, is going to add a little bit of structure or polish or tailoring to your look. But the key is knowing when to use which. Let's start with a blazer. So like I said, a blazer is typically more structured, tailored, and polished. So adding the blazer is gonna add a little bit of structure. So if you are somebody that dresses a little bit more soft, or you go for tops that are a little bit more romantic or flowy, or you love like a silk pant, it might sound counterintuitive, but a blazer is what you should add because that is adding that element that you're lacking and adding a bit of contrast. And that's why it's interesting, because if you are somebody who does dress more casual, you're not going to necessarily think of adding a blazer to your wardrobe because that might feel too stuffy or fancy, but that is exactly what you need. Now, on the other hand, a cardigan is typically more soft and cozy and often has a more like slouchy element to it. So if you're somebody who is looking to add a little bit of that casual ease to your look, you're going to want to add a cardigan. As I've said before, great looks are all about contrast and tension, and that is why the wrong shoe theory works. You don't always want to go for that straightforward or matchy choice. Now, of course, there are a million silhouettes between the super sharp blazer and the super slouchy cardigan. For example, I find that a collarless jacket gives a really happy medium because it has a little bit of that structure, but still kind of has that relaxed cardigan feeling. Examples of other great in-between pieces are cardigans that have a little bit of structure, or a cardigan that has some hardware. So for example, some gold or silver button. Or a blazer that is a softer material, for example, a silk, maybe something that has a drop shoulder. You can kind of get that slouchy vibe from a blazer as well. Interested to hear what you think in the comments.